options. Where did my boxes there? So there's JDM, there's American Muscle, Gassers, and BMWs, and I think I have a Porsche there. Okay. I don't know where everything is. There's a Supra, smoke and drag truck. It's pretty, man. And I have other ones that are almost finished. They're almost there. They're almost there. But you pick your box. I sign them also. I sign them. I sign the cards, sign the boxes. You guys get the box because I put them in these boxes now. And I sign the boxes and all that junk. So if you're wondering, who is this a Zombiegirlminis that makes customs? That's me behind the mic, behind telephone. And, if you guys know me from TikTok or you know me from Instagram or you know me from YouTube for accidentally, I don't have that many videos up. But all my live streams are connected to TikTok. To whatnot. But anyways, yes. There's an R32 Skyline, not the Godzilla. Acura, Subies. Well, one Subi. There's only 12. There's only 12. Also, don't forget to check the Buy It Now. There's RLCs in there. There's that Chase piece in there. All right. And the RLCs make me an offer I can't refuse, and I'll consider it. I build customs, so. And I also have some M2s and stuff like that in there. There's other stuff. I just need, since these are all custom made, it takes a lot longer. Because they're that. Oh, did you? How'd you like it? Were you nervous? That's awesome. That's awesome. Wheel swapping is like, it's one way. I'm sorry I made you mod. I'm sorry. But if you guys can show us out, that would be great. It's nerve-wracking. Because, think about drilling the car, making sure you didn't, drill off to the side of that post. But I repaint them, I do all sorts of things to them, make them pretty. But you got to start somewhere, and wheel swapping is one thing. But I say, if you're going to open it, paint the interior. Oh, yeah. Right? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Because there's so many cool wheels out there and so many weird plastic wheels they put on there. But I don't know. To each their own. To each their own, right? One custom car per box. And I do paint all the little details. Hand paint the little details, inside, outside, all the things. There's a Bel Air gasser, blacked out BMW, Porsche Carrera, everybody always asks me for Skylines. Put a Skyline in there. Not the Godzilla, but is the same thing. Godzilla just has a body kit on it. But if you look at the bottom, it says the same exact thing. If you hold it side by side, same thing. Same thing. The Godzilla. And I did a golden Godzilla. It was really pretty sweet. I like it. All right. And yeah. So let's go, friends. Let's go. But let me show you some of the ones I put 430 DieCast wheels on. Oh my gosh, these nails are going to be the end of me. I put lenses on them, and I sculpt those lenses, y'all. Can you see? Sculpted. Very nice. And then the Lincoln Continental. Look at how pretty. These will start at $50. But all the cars in here have lenses. lenses, because I like them to pop out when you look at them. You know, the gassers are sweet. I paint all the little details inside, put lenses on them, and they're just sexy. They're fun. One of my favorite cars to customize. Gassers, hands down, one of my favorites. Any gasser. Gasser, hot, yeah. A little bit of everything. I like everything. I have a very diverse collection. I collect and I sell, you know, so it's hard for me. It's hard for me to put some of these customs in there. I get sad. But you know what? If I can still get it, I get it. I can get more than one. It's like Silverados. I got some coming up, 83 Silverados and stuff like that. All you know, down to the ground. Like I said, it's not an easy feat. Even wheel swapping. Wheel swapping is interesting. It's like, you're like, okay, now what? Now what? So, but a lot of times your main lines do not have taillights or headlights or one or the other. Sometimes it has both. I don't have one or the other. I hand paint them. Yes, sir. And I also airbrush the cars. I make my own paints. There's a green one. I had a purple one. Spectral paint, candy paint. There's so many different options out there. We can go down that rabbit hole another day. You know, but if you are painting your car, just unless you know it's compatible with another paint, just stick with the same brand. Just make sure it sticks to the car. And usually if it's just an acrylic, you're going to need a carrier. Mix it with a carrier and possibly a balancer and a reducer. If you're airbrushing, it gets very complicated. It gets a little bit complicated, you know, and it's like you should absolutely have a plan of attack, no doubt, because you can get lost real quick. You're like, oh, what do I do next? I know. There's sometimes, you know, you don't know what wheels you want to put on there, or you had what do you call it? Oh my goodness. You had an idea, right? And then you realize those wheels don't fit on your car, on the car. Or if you want them slammed and cambered out.
You running them?
Yeah. I am running them A, B, and C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys pick them. Like, I do not skimp when it comes to the details. I do not skimp on anything. No skimping.
Show some love, you guys. Let's go. Who's going to crack the first box? Come on. Show some love. Who's going to crack the first box? Come on.
But this is what I do for a living. I do.
Show some support.
But if you guys know me, I'm Zombiegirlminis. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. And I do live streams on TikTok sometimes, giving tips and tricks and stuff like that. We learn from each other and we don't car shame ever. We're not mean to anybody, you know. And I like to learn new stuff because there's always something new to learn. Always, always. If you think there's not, there is endless possibilities in building cars. Endless. You can make them very cool. And, you know, it's like, it's fun to make them. So it's not for, but let me tell you right now, it's not for everybody. It's not for everyone. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's favorite thing. And I get it. It's okay. Because you must have patience. If you're building these cars, straight up, it's just not easy. It's not fast, and you have to wait for paints to dry and cure, and oh my goodness. And you might put that last layer of coat paint on that car, and it just spiders out paint. Oh my goodness, and you're going to have to go back to that. Nobody wants to go back to that. No, they don't. Because it is a process. It certainly is. But I use stainless steel screws in my cars, and I seal them, sign them, because they are art. And I do one of a kind cars.
One of one customs, you guys. Let's go.
One of one. And I sign them one of one, just like the boxes. One of one.
Tons of JDM in there. I picked the cars for the boxes tonight, you guys.
Yep.
They are straight fire.
They're fire. I was
Let's
like,
go.
I told him, I was like, you pick the boxes. So I can wrap them.
Let's do it. Come on, guys. Come on.
Where do I get the screws? I get them on, you can get them at like a computer store. If you ask them for stainless steel screws or laptop hard drive, I get them on eBay, but they're pricey. But then you don't have to fiddle around looking for ones that will fit M2 screws, and you know, like the way I do it, I don't need to tap them. So, if you do it nice and slow, and also have a hand drill with a 1/16 drill bit, it helps a lot, because sometimes you're just like, if you don't just take off that rivet, and listen, there's other things you could do to take them apart. You can, if it is a plastic base, you can use a soldering iron and then pull it off, but then you have to put it back on. So you have to figure out how to put it back on. You're just gonna have to melt it and shove that thing back on. That's not always good, especially if you want to camber out your wheels and stuff like that, or lower it. It's just not the best. I mean, you perfect your craft over time and a lot of trial and error, my friends. It is how it is. Some of these wheels, they fit just barely inside those wheel wells. You have to make them fit. But 430 wheels are 3D printed, so they're fragile. They're fragile, but they're not like normal wheels. They're not like your regular Wheel Riders. They're just not. But all these cars have Wheel Riders in the boxes. Check out the Buy It Nows for RLCs and M2s and things like of that nature. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was able to put gloves on because just the thought of me putting my hands on my cars, I know they're all cured and stuff. I just ain't no retentive. So there's a lot of JDM in there. There's a lot. And I do have 2 cars that have 430s. They're super slammed. They are super slammed. What's up, Dream? I need to get some water. I'll be right. BRB. Okay, this music is too slow. So what's up, y'all? Welcome to the custom show. You guys know, if you follow me, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all the things. I'm everywhere and nowhere. I'm elusive. But hello. How's it going? Just gonna make you a mod just because I love you. You don't have to. But please share this out to your friends. There's only 12 customs. 12 customs is a lot of customs. I build every day. And, if it's not customs, I'm building, everything miniature, working on some of my personal ones. And eventually I'll sell them when they're finished. But, hang on. It's all good. It's okay. Look at that. Sick, man. Put a grill on that. Part of my Mad Max series. I'm going to put spikes on it. It's going to be fun. Very fun. But there is a gasser in there. There's dope cars. BMWs, Acuras, Skylines, Porsche, Supra. That Kafer, I took out the Kafer and I was going to keep it. And I was like, no, put it back in there, girl. Just do it. What's up, Marcos? It's a drag truck. It's a fast one. I mean, that depends. Like any good truck, that, that's very broad. Because lots of people, like lowered. Some people like them lifted. Some people like them slammed. Some people like forward. Some people like a little bit of everything. NY, thank you. He wants to crack them. Crack-a-lack them. NY Fink. NY. Thank you so much for your first purchase with me. This is how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. So right, A, B, and C. You pick your box, and I open it, and you get the box and all that good stuff. B2, the heart. You got it. Let me put your name on the ticket for Buyer's Givey. And listen, if you're not here, you don't have to be here for Buyer's Givey, because sometimes I run for a long time, and some of y'all fall asleep, and that's all right. If you win, I just put it in your box. All right. He says B2, Miss. Okay, and let me put I know my handwriting is terrible. I know. But I sign the bottom of my boxes, and I ship them out fast. So on Thursday, let's see. Ooh, what's this? Oh, looky that. Blacked out Porsche, gray interior, side mirrors done, lenses done. Check it out. What? I didn't. I got BMW. This is BMW. Okay. Anyways. I don't remember calling it a Porsche, but maybe I did. I don't know. Whatever. It's a blacked out BMW. Very sick. But very nice. And that's a premium. But you can see. But you just need a UV black light. Thank you. Did I? I do have a Porsche in there. And also, I was also looking at Porsches right there. It's all good. I know. Sometimes, it happens. It happens to the best of us. But there's a premium also. That's why. It's all good. Okay. So put it back in there and put your name on it, and I'll see that shipped out on Monday. So thank you so much. I'll put that off to the side. And there's stuff in the buy it now. Let's go. Very cool. And I do custom work for other people, but right now I'm not taking any custom orders. I'm just inundated. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. Because if you do this, you want to be perfectionist. Who's winning? Teddy bears and hearts. And actually, those are Japanese Post-its. I don't know. I made them into stickers. They stay on there. It's just fun. Japanese Post-its. How tiny? Like, what would you put on there? Okay, Lex at A1. Okay, let me Okay, let me put your name on a ticket. Lex. Yellow Bear. Let me put.
Sell these out. Big Bird's throwing in the fire custom tonight for the buyers.
One of one, and I sign all my boxes, and you guys get these boxes. And I have fresh boxes. I just got 100 of them, but I had to fold them, and all this bubble wrap. You're like, show me what's inside there, girl. Do it. Ooh, what's this? And I should not have put on these nails, but sometimes I like to look fancy pants. Ooh, holographic BMW But look, inside done. It's gray. Look at that. So cool. The paint looks so different. Tail lights done. My lighting sucks, I know. She's pretty, man. That Roadster. And they have one that came out in black, which is pretty. All cars are sexy in black. Any car, right? Matte black, shiny black, gloss black, just semi-gloss. Sexy. See, there's a lot of sexy cars out there. Listen, I would like to have them all. Thank you so much. Okay, let's keep going. Thank you, Lex. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And I build these every day, all day long. Except, we did have company today, so can't be rude to our guests. But pretty much I'm sitting here building. Master. The master is like, I want in. Thank you guys so much for coming by, stopping by. I don't know what y'all's favorite mask. All right. Teddy bears and hearts. I know. They're funny, though. Okay, so Lex, which one, my friend? Row A, B, or C? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let me just make sure I'm following everybody. And I put your name in buyers. This is how I do it, old school. So let me know your box, friend. No, I don't want to pick it. I don't know what's in the. I don't know where I put the cars in. I just know they're in there. Just tell me. Someone pick. I don't. It's like I like them. Listen, I don't want to. They're all good. C3. All right, you got it. C3. Usually I have different stickers on here I make with vinyl that's left over because I don't like to waste things. I don't. But I make even the little vinyl hearts. All right, what's in there? Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks like a drag truck to me. Ay, caramba. Look at that hot rod red sparkle on there. Interior done up with the lenses, baby. You can't buy those at no store, and nobody else does that. No one else. Look at that. Very nice. All the little details done. It's a good day. It's a good day. I had ice cream. It's always good when you have ice cream. And pie. Well, some people don't eat sugar. A little sugar did kill some people. They have diabetes. Got to take care of that. Thank you, Master. All right. Let's keep moving along. All right. But I buy also from people on Whatnot because if I can't find the casting, other people might be selling it on here. So I shout out all sorts of people: Oswaldo, Elay, Vintage Drop Shop, SoCal Treasure Hunts, Nitro Slippers, SNA DieCast. Black Beauty's another female customizer on here. Look at DieCast, Joe's Collectibles, Chops Wood. A lot of. I'm sorry if I did not call you out. I need a board. We support our family in this DieCast community. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Heck yeah. That truck is killer. I don't know if you guys have ever driven any gassers or dragsters, and man, how much fun is it? It is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Master. Huh? Oh, Michael, did you buy a box? Am I not paying attention? Oh, sorry. Okay, hang on. Let me hang on. I know. Let's see. Hang on. Michael, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So, okay, hang on. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Michael. I'm so sorry. Michael. Don't hate me. Michael, which one can I get you? Which one can I get you, my darling? My darling. I'm so sorry. A2. A2 with a pink bear. All right, you got it. Let me put your name on a ticket. And it goes in the Mary's Gibby. And he said A2. And like I said, I sign them. I sign my cars, the bottom of my cars, trucks. One of a kind. There's so many colors in the spectrum, and it's like I want something no one else has. That's why another reason I like to build. I'm a tinkerer. Let's see what's inside. Ooh. This is one I said I'd put up if I got another one, right? Because I like those Supras, man. But this one is my favorite one. Oh, okay. Tape, come up. Tape. I'm having technical difficulties. But I bubble wrap them pretty good, so we don't have any broken down cars, scratches, scrapes, and stuff. That's just, I don't want that. You don't want that. Nobody wants it. Bam, there's your car. She has some blue pretty lenses on her. Interior's done. See, taillights hand painted, all the details. And where did I put my lights? Aha. Check it. Look at that. Look, those glow. They look a lot better. She has a semi-gloss over her, and I used Createx gloss. They also have high gloss. They have matte gloss and stuff. You want to keep those decals and stuff on there, you're gonna have to seal those in. Because sometimes main lines, you look at them the wrong way. Decals be falling off, right? Thank you so much, Michael. Much appreciated. That's the only Supra, right? Okay, so let me just write that. Nobody. Okay, let's see. Black dot BMW. Both BMWs are gone. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. All right. Yes. So I like a little bit of everything. You like a little bit of everything, and I understand some people just like one thing. It's like eating peanut butter and sandwiches every day. I mean, I like the diversity. I like them slammed. I like them high up. I like the Hondas. I like them all. I like them all. All black without cars, Unimogs, Jeeps, horse and buggy, Nothing wrong with diversity. It means you got a good taste. You can like a lot of cars. V-dubs, Porsches, that AutoZam. The crazy one with the crazy wheels. The big old wheels. It is a Mazda. Okay, if you guys did not know. No, it is. It's weird. I think it was on a show. But that's good. And, it's good to have diversity. And some people, just want JDM. I get it. Some people I just want skylines. Okay, is that what you're looking for? All right. I have one skyline in there. One, because they're hard to find. R32, 33, 34, R35s, and all those castings are different. The R32 Skyline is different from the R32 Skyline with the Godzilla body kit. But if you look at the bottom, they're both the same. It says they're both same Skyline, Nissan Skyline R32. But the Gorilla one does not say Gorilla. Gorilla pants. And let's just make sure I am following everybody, and let's go. All right. NYC was like, I would like another, please. Thank you so much. And I try to be on earlier just because I know my East Coast peeps. I have family. I'm from Virginia Beach, actually. I live in Salt Lake City. And it was nice. It got cold really fast. Very fast. But customs take a long time, and, sometimes we mess up. NY Fink, thank you so much. Do you still live in NY? In New York? I have family in New York, Brooklyn. C4. C3, you mean? C3? C3, okay. C3. The yellow bear. Ah. You know what I'm going to do? That makes it easier. Because I have to pull my camera all the way out. Okay. Let me put your Post-it on there so nothing gets confused. Oh my goodness. This is the one I was going to keep just because there's a special place in my heart for all V-dubs. All of them. Okay. Zombie made a grave mistake on putting on long fingernails. But I wanted to look nice. And I haven't had long fingernails in a long time. But then I was like, oh, look at that. Oh my god. She's so pretty.
Slow and showing how dope that is. That paint job is so sick. So sick.
All the details all on the inside. She's so pretty.
Sick as fuck, too.
Look at that. Take the gloves out. I know. I'm just anal retentive.
Look at that thing.
I'm not done with it.
I love it. It's sick.
That was the AutoZam.
You guys are in for some heat. This fire has just begun.
I put these on today this was a big mistake because trying to build customs with these long ass nails is like the bane of my existence at the moment.
But they look sexy.
I know they look good. There's your beautiful car.
Hell yeah, you guys, just wait. I picked these cars in these boxes tonight.
Mustang Queen won't be sad. I made her something nice.
Oh yeah.
I made her something special. She didn't even listen, and she didn't ask for it. I just did it because I love them. Her and Crepo. And I'll show you what I made her in a second. Will you grab it? It's in the room.
Wait till you guys see this stuff.
And I don't have a 3D printer yet. It is on my things to do. But I have to do my.
Oh my god, that is so dope. You guys have no idea.
This is what I made for Mustang Queen. There's no 3D printed anything.
Look how sick this is.
And she can move this sign if she wants to. But it's made of wood and just,
Turn the lights on, baby.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I These nails won't let me do anything.
Look at this, you guys.
And
Holy
it lights
crap.
up.
What's up with the homemade hand-painted dial? That
Speed
thing is
freaks.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wanted to keep it so bad, but it's for the home girl.
It's for home girl, so that's for her.
Hell yes, the thing is badass. Thank you guys.
And I'm not selling it. I'm giving it to her because she's awesome. You know, she's been around, right?
Yep.
So, and she bought from us many times. She supports us. We support them when we can. And when the chips are down, you know who your friends are. They come through. And I know she takes care of all of us, you know. Shows the love. And that's a good thing because, you know, slinging DieCast or just slinging your art is very, very nerve-wracking. Okay, let's see. That skyline's still in there.
Oh yeah, wait till you see this chameleon, isn't it?
It's like a purple frost.
So
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
badass art. You want to get one?
Hello, Scale Speedsters.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Let me make sure I'm following everybody. Like, I have to use a stylet because, like, these nails do not. You have to adapt. Where are those?
What is it? Steel Speedster? He's the one that gave me that Batman thing earlier.
All right. I'm just
Where is
making
it?
sure right there.
Oh yeah, Scale Speedsters, thank you for the Batman thing earlier, my friend. On point. Much love. If you buy a box, I'm gonna throw something in there, or if you get a ticket or a thing, I'm gonna hook you up, man, for sure, for sure. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I've got a Batman tattoo on my arm in memory of my brother. So I collect Batman in memory of him, and I have like a case of stuff and that I collect. So I start to get all emotional when I think about it. So thank you very much, man. It was badass.
Thank you for coming. But yeah, it's very cool. What you got? What we got? We got Subies, Acuras, Skylines, Porsches, Gassers, Old School Muscle, Firebird, Camaro, and I got some customs right there, Slam with 430 die-cast wheels. And if you're wondering who made them, your girl Zombie Girl Minis right here. This crazy girl right here. All right. And the one Camaro that's in there is the convertible SS. Copo Camaro SS. Yes. You need it. You might get it. You never know. And I'm making the hardtop. I'm building a hardtop one because I like the old school muscle. Listen, when I turned 40, I had that. You know when you have milestones in your life, you want to get stuff, and I absolutely did not get the 1969 hardtop Camaro blacked out with the hideaway headlights and all the chromochromes. I got a diagnosis of cancer instead. But you know what? Life is funny like that. Scale Speedsters, thank you so much for your first purchase. And listen, I like the bigger ones too. That's what she said. Hang on, let me put your name on a post-it and on a ticket. All right. So B and C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You pick your box and I open it. Scale. All right. I like lots of castings, you know. I like the old school. I like new school. But in the end, I'm all about the old school. The sea pink, the pink bear, you get it. Like, it's a good thing that these are not. I don't spend a lot of money I don't go and get them done. I just put them on today, and I used to have these a lot, but I mean, working on cars it is not. It's not practical, especially when you're working with vinyl or things like that nature. They look good. They look good on cars, right? They are not practical for building customs. I tell you what, I'm going to take them off. Oh my. Okay. I think somebody. I think. Look at that. Damn, he got the Camaro, baby. Tail lights. It has that dark gray, and the headlights. Let me light her up for you. Those headlights are sculpted. They're sculpted. Check it. Bam, bam, bam. I hope you love her. She's pretty, man. Thank you. I love those Camaros, man. I was looking on Instagram, and this guy had a whole garage full of Novas and Chevelles, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got a crush on all your cars, man. Thank you so much. And I put your name in the buyer's giving. Don't worry. So, and I put your, and I sign all my cars, but sometimes you see a car and you're like, you like the car, but you don't like all the tampos on there, and you want to make it your own. It's always good, but sometimes it takes a lot of time and effort to do it. A lot of people don't even know where to start. But I like to build them all a little bit crazy. Sometimes like showroom, like right off the showroom floor. And listen, I almost bought a real one of these back in the day when I lived in Texas. Porsche Outlaw. And it was that color back in 2003. Oh my God, they had a consignment shop. And I wanted it. Okay. Counting cars. Man, it's hard. Sometimes I don't sell all my customs because I keep some. Don't be mad. But sometimes you just get castings that are absolutely hard to find. And I do drill premiums too. I do. I'll put $35 car lomos on my premium cars, okay? But it's for me. I don't have pockets that deep. But that's my pretty BMW. This is my pocket rider. I don't put in my pocket. Those alloy wheels. With that spin, it's like a very expensive fidget spinner. Right? You guys understand. You want something that looks dope-alicious. And listen, it looks like the real thing. It has that dark charcoal gray interior. She's so pretty, man. Oh my gosh. I cannot. I like the German cars. I like them. Scale speedsters. I would like another, miss. Thank you so much. All right. And he's with the yellow bear B2. You got it. And after all my live streams, sometimes I have a little bit of story time and tips and tricks. Or you guys share me your stories. Oh my gosh, these nails! I get that white Scooby Doo, STI wagon. Check it out. I hope you like it. That girl's on fire. Ooh, shoot! All right, it's always fun. Very cool. Thank you so much. But it takes time to sculpt those lenses because sometimes you can mess up if you're not careful. I like a little bit of everything. What was y'all's first car? Not the first car you bought, or maybe you had to buy your first car. But what was the first car you owned? What was the first car you owned? I'll go first. The first car I got, and it was my parents gave it to me because in my world, you have to pay your way, right? Save up and pay for what you want. So, thank you so much, Gail. My first car was the Dodge Aries. It was a little bit of a POS, but she ran, and then I had to ride a cheese wagon and get bullied. And now those bullies are all asking for rides. Like, no, you stay out there in the rain. No. That's awesome. A Fiero! Oh my gosh. I'm restoring a Hot Wheels Fiero. And I knew it in high school that had a gold Fiero with the bird on the front. You guys know what I'm talking about. It was a gold Fiero, that unibody. That's awesome. And then when I turned 16, I saved my money. I worked at Revco. I was still in high school, and I bought myself a 1996 Honda DX. Looks just like the EK9. All black, right? I just like them. And I bought 2 cars brand new. Oh, three in my lifetime. 1996 Honda Civic DX. That was in high school. Bought a 2006 Honda Element, and I bought my ex-husband a very expensive Toyota Tundra truck. That's a long time ago, so I'm over it. All right. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, all these cars are fire. There's those you guys didn't even hit the JDM yet, or have you? All right. Oh my goodness, my handwriting sucks today. One more. I know it gets very. Once you cross over to customs, that's all you want, right? You want the more expensive cars and customs because all these people have great ideas and they make cars beautiful. Some people got it, some people don't. The pink bear, which one? Oh, there's only one pink bear. You got it. Master says pink bear, please. They're funny little Post-its. So I had to glue their legs on. Well, I glued them on just because I didn't want them to fall off. Let's see what's inside the box. Ooh, suit. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you right now, this is it's a good thing I'm very careful with these scissors. Last thing I want to do is hurt my cars. I'll cry. I will cry. Them open, please. Look at that thing. Woo! And like that is that Integra. Look at that paint. Where's my lights? Where's my lights at? Parts of the interior glow, the seat belts glow, the lenses glow, and look at that. Very cool. All the details, it's all about the details. Some people, wheel swap's okay, but I want everything. Tail lights, all the things. She's so pretty. And I sign all of them. I mean, I know it's messy, but I sign it. I sign my art, as our artists do. All artists sign their art, or they might, have like a little emblem they put on their stuff. But very cool. Thank you so much again, and let me put this in your box. Add a little more bubble wrap in there when I send her out. Okay. These boxes. Let's go. All right. But the chase piece for the off-road, because I like the off-road cars, man. I used to rally car race when I was in college. It was fun and dangerous. Any white OBS Chevy trucks? Not in the boxes tonight. Not in the boxes tonight. Michael. Michael, I love you. B1, he says, the big old heart, because I hearts you. You got it. Yeah, I'm taking these things off. These nails are, they're pretty. They are pretty. But sometimes I just like to like fancy things. It's very not practical, as you can see. I am struggling with just tape. Look at that baby. Oh my goodness. That pretty gasser. She's fun. Look at that. I want to make sure she don't roll around and fall. Look at that. Hotness. And the interior is hand painted. All those little details hand painted. Very cool. I love gassers. I got to drive a few. They're so much fun. Awesome. And I have other gassers. I like all the gassers. Volvo gassers, Bel Air gassers, Corvette gassers. You know, and it's sad to see them just sometimes sitting on pegs. Listen, I want them all. All in different colors. All looking all crazy. You know, because you can do a lot with these cars. It just makes them all cool. And we're like, people are like, where did you get that? We're like, don't worry. I got it. Could be a little cheeky monkey. It's all right. I do. But usually when I put stuff up like that, people don't buy it. And I'm like, I do mystery boxes. Like, it's fun. And sometimes I'll have it under the buy it now. But since I build a lot, Blue Bears. But I do have this one coming up for auction. That Lincoln Continental, she's so pretty. 3D printed wheels, very cool. And I got a Dodge Ram with 430 die-cast wheels on them, 3D printed. Those are up for $50 starting bid. Because they're, if you did not know, 3D printed wheels are very fragile and delicate. And since they're wider wheels, you have to make sure it fits in the wheel wells. Make sure nothing's like bumping into it and stuff like that. You just gotta make sure everything is right. You know, if it has like a little tiny inside, you know, because some wheels are skinny, you know, and inside that wheel well is like skinny. Thank you. But I do sometimes. But, you know, or I'll have it under the buy it now. But the, you know, let's sell these 3 boxes and then we'll get to step in on the Lincoln Continental and that Ram truck. And they're low and they're pretty. They are pretty. I like to build cars that are pretty. I like to also build cars that look like they've been through some trauma. Trauma. Let me tell you. Let me show you. This is one of my other. I have like, I don't know, a million pocket rides because I have a million. I don't have a million. I have a lot of pockets. Right? That's my Mustang. Hey, I have the other one. It's sometimes just because she looks like she's been abused a little bit, don't mean she's She don't have stories. I like to think she's like a cyberpunk Mustang in the future where she looks like she's been driven, she's been through some stuff. Right? And listen, I just, like I said, these are my pocket rides. I put screws on it when I'm tired of looking like that. I'll just stir in the chemicals and repaint it. 3 boxes left. And then there's that one Mustang that's always in all the most of the Fast and Furious box sets. You know, you can make them all different colors if you open them. And I'm not getting no younger. I want to open it, change it around. It's fun. I like it. What's that, Master Chef? The Master Chef. Oh my gosh. There's good stuff in there. I'm just gonna say right now. If you guys have not been listening, we got some Euro cars. We got some JDM, Good American Muscle. That's all I'm gonna say. I want you to get it while you can. But I'm working on getting cards made. So I have my Zombiegirlminis, all carded up, or nice cases. I reuse them 2 cases because why throw them away when you can reuse them, right? I don't like waste. I don't. Scale's like, yes, please. And sometimes if I have time, I'll do a show during the week, but usually Saturdays, 10:30 our time, Utah time. Sweet. Yes. Hey, yeah. Look, I got a ton of customs. A ton. But which one scale? 1, 2, or 3? He wants the monkey in the middle or the bear in the middle. He's my favorite car. My favorite color. All right, let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Tape. Oh, okay. Very careful. I do not touch the tar with these scissors. But building customs is a lot of things, but fast it is not. You get that Porsche Carrera. If you can see, the interior is black with dashboard is chrome. The seats are chrome lined. Tail lights, headlights. Look at that. It's like that gray from the like that. Remember when the Audi TT first came out? It's like that gray. Very cool. Very cool. Look at that. And I used a lot of different things to make them light up. I used to put LED lights in, all these things. Diodes and freaking optic cable. And one day I just have one of those aha moments. Now all you have to do is get a black light, little UV light. You can get one of these on Amazon for $6. And also, it's always good to have. And I also design clothing. Thank you, Scale. And I will listen, and you guys get your boxes and all the fun stuff. We are down to dose. There's 2. They're all fireman. And I love to build them, and it's hard. I understand people's like, it's hard. They don't want to sell their art because they don't want to get ridiculed and stuff. But listen, I tell everybody, it's like, if you can dish it, you best be able to take it, because Lots of people don't sell their customs just because they don't like to be critiqued, but I understand it's a vulnerable kind of thing. It is a vulnerable kind of thing, you know? Because you put your hard work in there and somebody says it's ugly. I'm like, excuse me? Well, it might be ugly to them, but to you and other people, they're like, I'm down. All right. JDM and American Muscle. That's right. A little bit of everything for everybody. I like a little bit everything for everybody. And like I said, if I put up my Supra, I had people like, and I don't come across those Supras, but the one that was in there is my favorite one of the three Supras that they have. The 82, the newer one from the Fast and Furious, that premium style, with the posts that go up the sides, and then the other one, the curvy hourglass one. I mean, they all have curves. Nothing wrong with that. Curves are good. Curves are sexy, right? Curves are sexy. Look at that. Sexy. This is the kind I have an 81 Corvette Stingray. It's blacked out, looks just like that, but it has a T-top. I like the old school. It has that pop-up headlights, sometimes she's a winker. Right? What's up, Cyber Pops? What's going on? We got 2 boxes left, y'all. 2. American Muscle, JDM. If you haven't been listening, I'm not going to share what it are exactly. You guys will just have to figure it out. I'm sure you like them. I'm working on a Chrysler 300. I'm working on a dually, and I'm working on an FJ. And oh my gosh. Sometimes you just have to put it down and work on something else because, last thing you want to do is mess it up. But since your girl don't sleep a lot, because I do have insane insomnia, that's all right. That's all right. I just build. I build stuff, make them pretty. Look at that cute little Honda Civic EF. Hand painted, okay? Hand painted. I put decals on some, but sometimes you don't have them. So you just look at pictures on Google Images for what it looks like, and then go for it. Go for it. But just make sure it sticks on there. And I use a whole bunch of miniature paintbrushes, and I also airbrush. Right? Very cool. I need more Hondas in my. You know what? I've been having a hard time finding. Well, because I don't have the connecciones. I wish I did. Jam. I give everybody a nickname. Okay. You just say top or bottom. Who needs sleep? Jam. Let me know, Jam. Bottom. All right. Hang on. Let me put your name on a ticket. And he said bottom, y'all. It's all right to be on the bottom. Sometimes it's all right to be on top. Sometimes it's good to be both. Switch it up. The bottom. What's up, Trip Diesel? I put these on like a maniac. That's a bad idea. I know they look pretty and stuff, but oh my. Look at this. Oh, goodness. Listen, these are practical for modeling shoots and stuff. Customizing cars is not practical. I put these on today, and then to my horror, I was like, okay. Because when you have nails like this, you know, I didn't have these when I wrap cars, but, you know, if I do modeling shoots, I just buy the press-on ones. So, but I want my fingers to look pretty sometimes. Look at that. Firebird. But just you wait, my friend. Look at those lenses and look at that. Woof! Us on fire, baby! Seats light up in the black light. All the things. Has tail lights. Sorry, my fingers are in the way. Right? It's like very cool. And this is not store-bought paint. That is mixed paint. Mixed paints. I like to mix up my paints because sometimes you don't have. You really want a super custom, and you know, when people want something custom, I make sure I deliver. It might take some time. But you cannot rush artistry. You cannot. All right, let's run the last one. If you guys don't know what it is, I do. I'm not gonna say it. HD, what's up, HD? If you like JDM, you want this one. I'm telling you, you want it. Who's gonna take it? I'm telling you. It is the JDM one that I was talking about earlier. And it's the only one. Jam, got it. Jam is like, I don't know what it is. Or maybe you do. All right, let's see. Are you ready? Are you ready for the heat? They're all sexy, right? Fuck, I like them to look sexy. Okay, it's tape. It's good. It's good. It sticks. Sometimes you get that cheap tape. It doesn't stick, and then things fall out. What is this you say? Look. R32 Skyline. I want to fall in love with all my cars. Very pretty. Custom paint. Those lenses that light up. See, those are lenses. You cannot buy those at any store. You just got to figure it out. And yeah, no more drilling and boring out holes and, you know, sculpting optic cables, because that's a pain in the ass and you can burn yourself. She's beauty. She's the beauty. And like I said, Nissan Skyline GTR R32. Says the same thing on the Godzilla. The Godzilla just has a body kit, but that's. Somebody was saying, "Do you have an R33 Godzilla?" I was like, no. maybe it was you know, a mistype. Maybe. Congratulations. All right, we got 2 customs. Let's see. So we got. I'll put up the Lincoln Continental. She's so pretty. Look at that. She's pretty. The lenses that light up. You betcha. Interior done. And she rolls. You know, this is not the kind of car you want to be roly-polying all around your desk, because the wheels are fragile. Okay, let me put it somewhere where I have her up a little bit higher. Where is... It's like my stand's too tall or it's too something. Right, okay. All right, that's not gonna work. Or maybe. But I'll put in a nice M2 case. Oh man. Okay, let me go in here. These are 50. Hang on, let me this one. And I signed them. Sign them, seal them, with screws in them. I do use stainless steel screws, 3/16 and 1/8. So the 3/16 stems are short, like M2 screws. But if you take out the M2 screws on the cars, then what are you going to keep your M2s together with? And the 1/8 have a longer stem, and sometimes you need the longer stem. What's up? Right. That Lincoln Continental is just super sexy. Super duper sexy. You see the two-tone gray? Like some of y'all might have had one, just not all gussied up, just like that one. Okay. And it's like, all right, put that on off to the side. Look at that. Slammed. Hang on, before she rolls off onto the table. I don't like to manhandle them. Look at that. Ooh, shoot. She's on fire. Drachenfire. And she rolls a little bit. That's front wheels do roll. I promise. She's pretty, man. Sometimes you don't need all these decals. I mean, if you, I do put decals on some of them. All right, Birdsaw knows how much time and effort it takes to put them on there, and then to seal them, and sometimes they pop out and look good. Just saying. I'll put these in. I have some M2 cases I have. But I use the Loctites, the blue stuff, because it doesn't harm the base. And I'll put them in a nice case. I think they should all have nice cases, but they're expensive. But I paint the interior also. Interior details painted. I take them all the way apart, but never just one color interior. No. That's not how we roll here. Right? But those are the two. Those are the super low. And that's die-cast on die-cast. She's pretty. She's pretty, man. Okay. All right. And let's see. So, let's do a buyer's givey, shall we? Yes. They are sick wheels. 430 die-cast. Right? 430 die-cast. Makes those wheels. And they're awesome. They are fragile, but they're awesome. Hey, Tarmac makes cars that don't even roll, okay? But also, Tarmac owns the rights. They own the rights to Ferrari. So if you're looking for Ferraris, Tarmac has them. Okay, let's get Bird out here so we can do some buyer giveaways, okay? He is coming. So your names are in there. And you don't have to be here. Like, I just put it in your box. Because I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, right? There's the buyer's giveaway. She's sick, man. And look at this. Hang on. Freaking nails. See that? Ooh, shoot. Tail lights had to light up in the black light. It's hard to see, but you can take it out there. And lenses that glow. That's right. But that's the buyer's gift. Okay. Take it.
Custom and recorded.
Custom recorded in a Noslin case.
Let me see this. The car. Custom recorded gold nugget. Buyer's giving. The lights are done too, right? Did you show them?
Yep.
The lights light up in the back. They're sick.
And in the front.
And in the front. There's Zombie Girl.
Zombie Girl.
Sexy Zombie Girl minis.
And my.
Let's see those now. And her plethora of workshop.
Boxes. I had to order 100
Her
boxes.
room full of cars. My
Look at
room full of cars.
I had to order more bubble wrap.
Box of bubble wrap to the moon.
Because when I don't give us that for free. No,
That's
no,
right.
No. Okay.
All right, guys.
I can't
Tell
hold
us
it by
when.
the handle.
You switch. I'll shake. You hold the car. And then you get to pick. I'll hold this too. Buyers give you the old school way. That way the buyers don't have to be here to enter.
Yeah. I just put it in the box. And I do sign them.
Thank you guys for all your support. Everybody, for all the love. Scale, thank you again for earlier. Very much appreciated. I'll hold this for a sec. That's my memorial tattoo to my brother, for my brother. He was into Justice League. That was his birthday. 10/8/88. He's really into Batman, so hopefully you get to see that. She went to turn on the music. Thank you, everybody. We try to show support to all of our fellow streamers. Angel, what's up?
I know.
Fat Boy,
JT, I'm gonna get a board. I'm gonna reorder my stickers because I'm out.
Yep, she ran out of stickers quick.
They're expensive though.
The quickness.
But if you guys are doing,
where's Chops been?
You know, I saw him on. He was on a little bit ago.
Beautiful work, man. That's an amazing memorial. Yes, thank you, man. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, anything I see Batman.
Yep.
Hopefully I can pick one out with these daggers and nails. Listen, girls, if you have nails like this, they're weapons. or when, try to put contacts in with these things. It's hard. You have to adjust your life to these nails.
Let's get a couple of stops. Some flames in the chat for Zombie Girl for customs.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, and the chase piece, that Toyota Land Cruiser, it is this car, but it is black. Chase.
What about it?
The chase.
What about
it's in
it?
the buy it now.
Oh.
It is in the buy it now. If you want to buy it now. But it's also.
All right, let's get a stop. Anybody?
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. They're like, no, keep shaking. Nope. Shaking.
They want my hand to fall off. Let's get a stop. Let's go, chat.
Let's go. They just want to see me suffer. That's right.
Anybody?
They're like, just do it. Hearts on fire.
I'm going to shake this damn thing all night. There we go.
Okay. Nothing up my sleeves.
Except for tattoos.
Right, just have sleeves. I want full sleeves, but All right.
Let's go. Good luck, everybody.
See how hard it is to pick one.
Okay.
One.
One lucky winner of the Gold Nugget Liberty Walk.
Michael! Is that what it says? Michael.
Michael! Congratulations. Best known as, thanks for dropping in. Red Monkey, what's up, everybody? James Sell, what's up? Congratulations, Michael. Grab that piece for him. That was the buyer's givey. Chillin', Red Monkey. Red Monkey.
Red monkey, green monkey, southern monkey.
Hey, zombie. We love it.
We love it.
Yes, we do. Any acrylic or just Hot Wheels? I don't have, well, Miss Zombie Bird. What's up? Best known as says.
What's up, baby?
Not any acrylic tonight. We've got Hot Wheels.
I have acrylic nails.
Acrylic lights on the customs she builds.
Not
Nothing.
all of them are.
None of the acrylic. Well,
It depends.
we've got some customs that are in acrylics.
Yeah, I have
Here,
some.
honey, set that up back down there.
I have some cases for some.
Yeah, she puts all of her customs. Well, not all of them.
I wish I had like M2 cases for all the cars because absolutely 1,000% all the cars belong in them. I like them. Oh no! Open the stand. I swear, something has happened to me after I put these nails on. I just wanted my nails to look good. She's so pretty. The red Shrek, you can. There she is. Those have 430s wheels on them. They are 3D printed. So you must be very careful and gentle.
I've also got a couple more.
And the interior is painted. It has a red console.
For sure. That thing's sick. Oh my god, it's so sick.
Yeah, Bird wanted. He always wants to keep them all.
Keep that and the Lincoln. Show him that Lincoln, that custom Lincoln. Look at this Lincoln, you guys.
So I'll put this one up, and I'll put her in a nice acrylic case. I do not sell those. Those are from a seller. 430 DieCast.
430 Customs.
I'm sorry. I'm calling 430. Sorry, 430 Customs.
That thing is sick. Custom chameleon painted. Lights are done. Show them the lights, baby.
And I'll run that truck, and I'll put her in a nice, pretty case. Look at those wheels.
Sick. Pick one. Or do you have them around so this is separate?
They're the same price.
Those are dope.
Those are dope. One of a kind. I like them all.
DieCast, what up?
One day I will sell wheels.
Pick one, guys. Those are gangster.
It's a pick one.
Metal. Pick one.
The Lincoln Continental's not metal.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, that wasn't up here?
The M2 is.
Oh.
The M2 is. No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't know that we even had any main lines of those.
Yeah, we have like two.
Not a main line anymore. Shit.
Custom, baby.
Sick. Full customs. You guys want? I've got a couple other customs, but they're that same price. So
show me your 1996 Impala.
On blades.
On blades, baby. The bird didn't paint the interior. Just saying. Hey, but it's not his jam. It's okay if you just want wheel swaps. Hey, it's all good. But I just can't let him out of my house until all the little details are painted inside and out. I'm really anal retentive about that. But there's the chase that's talking about some of the bite now.
So those other two will go on an acrylic like these ones. You want to show them one at a time?
Yeah, one at a time. Hang on. I just put a little bit of fun tack on it.
Oh, God.
It doesn't hurt the base. 1996 Impala Premium.
Let me see that switch me. Problem with that stuff is you touch it and then you touch the car and it's sticky.
That's why I wear gloves.
Yeah, I did these too.
So these are birds.
Bird customs.
And then those are mine. I need to grab something for girl. Will you take the helm?
What are you doing?
I need to remember. Chocolate hoops. Birthday hoops.
Let me put these in the case. Just taking her meds. Sorry, guys. All right. I don't know what this piece is off the chair. I don't know what this is. There's something under the chair. All right, you guys. Pick one custom in an acrylic case. Let's go. Start. Auction. Boom. I did the two on the bottom. She did the two on the top. This thing is so fucking sick. Sick. Very sick. Then for y'all Mopar lovers and truck lovers, look at those wheels. 430 custom printed wheels, 3D printed wheels. Laid out. Very sick. Very sick, you guys. This is just some other stuff in the works.
A lot of stuff in the works.
She got that one. She's got this one. This one's for sale as well. This is a part of her.
These ones.
What series? What do you call yours? That series?
Some are going to be Mad Max and some are going to be all about dirt.
Y'all want a Chevelle? Thing is sick. The paint is sick. And the lights.
Look at this BMW.
Hold on. You guys want to see a badass?
It's not that it needs another coat.
Datsun?
No, it's BMW.
A BMW. Look at that. So sick. Well, where are you going with it?
Oh, I'm just.
So sick.
Just needs another coat and then.
You got some M2 Chevy trucks. Just the one right here for sale tonight. The other ones, they're in the works of being customized. I sold a bunch of them the other night.
Oh, this one.
She has this one.
I love it. Has lenses on it. There's some blue lenses on it. And these gases are for sale as well.
Okay, I'm not doing that right now. You want to show it? Okay, I'm up.
Well, okay. What happened to my chair? You broke it.
I don't know. It was underneath the chair. What's the matter, buddy? You gotta go potty?
Okay.
He's by the gate. It means he's gotta go.
All right. So.
I gotta let the boy out. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Let's do some regular giffies, right? I like it. She's so pretty. And like the top don't come off, okay? I'm too lazy to be playing with rubber bands and stuff. No. I like it. It's my personal collection back there. There's a 76 Chevette. Right? Very cool. Alright. Ay. My worst nightmare. Drop in customs. It's like my nightmare dreams. Yeah, I repurpose like those M2 cases. Because you can take that yellow stuff off with just, 100% acetone and a Q-tip. Just saying, you can. But yeah, I'm going to be adding spikies to that one. I just added that grill on there. Add details to the engine. Bars, man. Just getting post-apocalyptic cars, Mad Max style, which doesn't need more stuff on it. I might add a machine gun to it. Right. Hey, it's all good. Okay, let's do some gibbies, right? For all the followers and the people, hey, even if you bought something, you still win. You can win more than once. It happens. It is that 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302 Falcon. I already have it, so I'm willing to give it away. But look, no taillights, no headlights, no interiors done. And I show you guys how to take that car out of that blister.
Babe, do you have more customs to sell or no? That are ready?
Have those gassers? I should.
I didn't show them.
Oh, these are ready. But let's do the giveaway for the followers and the buyers. You can enter to also, and also don't forget to check out the the Buy It Now. Yeah. Okay. Giveaways. Giveaway what? This is giveaway number 1. Because I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming in, hanging out. You guys know. I've been here since. Huh?
That?
Okay. No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. I just make sure I'm following everybody. And why is my stylet not working?
There is acrylics in the store. The guy that was asking for, there's an M2 coat.
Oh yeah, there's M2s in there. There's M2s in them.
Acrylics.
But
And these RLCs are in there too, aren't they?
yeah, there's RLCs in the Buy It Now.
Oh wait, where's is Scale still in here?
Scale, are you still in here? This is for the giveaway. Is that boss? She's a boss. If you like those Mustangs, man.
Scale, you're still in here. I've got 2 badass Camaros to show you right here. They're in the Buy It Now, but show them those.
Look at that.
The pink
Mamma
Neo
mia.
Classic Series. And the Real Riders Black Card 69 Camaro OG Triple OG. They are in the Buy It Now. They are fire.
And I also put, there's the numbers. Some people care, some people don't. I don't care. As long as I have one. And I very much do love these Camaros. But some of these, like this pink one, goes for way more than that other one. But she's pretty. And the fun thing that they did not paint the interior, so just wait. But it is that pretty spectral paint. And yes, I do spectral paint too. It just takes a long time. Red, white, and blue Camaro. Camaros, man. Anything that goes fast and looks sexy, I'm about it. Just saying. I'm about it. And I like if it wants to be dirty, it can be dirty all at once. Rally cars, baby. Love them rally cars. Tail lights, interior, and the lights. Heck yeah. This one my nephew found for me in California. He knows I love the checkerboard, and we went hunting. It's like my little secret weapon. Very cool. The red one is for sale, the blue one is not. Blue's my favorite color. And you know, it's like I just like to build. Can't sleep to build it. And I do hydro dip. Look at this one. Bert got me a hydro dip one. Any trucks? The only trucks they have right now are the lowered one. The lenses that light up like a little demon, sexy demon. I like him looking sexy, sultry. Off-road stuff. It's made for the dirt. Dirt never hurt. Off-road, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That's all there is to do in this is get dirty. I mean, in all the good ways. Huh? It is 50. Starting bid is 50. It is metal on metal is M2, and I'll make sure she goes in a nice pretty case. Let me see. 50, and it's on 430 Customs 3D printed wheels. So they're fragile, just saying. I'll run it for you if you want it. I only have one. It does light up, and the interior is done. Center console, you can see, hand painted. Red interior never leaves my house. Any car with red interior does cease to have red interior, and I paint. I'm a little crazy like that. It lights up, yes. Like the lenses light up. Okay, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Heights. It does light up. Yes. All right, thank you. Okay, and you got that boss. Hossman, boss. There we go. And just let me make sure I'm following. I pretty much follow everybody that comes in here, and let's say, be disrespecting. No disrespecting. Yeah. That was Givey number 1. Hey. Givey number 1.
The second Givey is just do it as a buyer's Givey in the store or in the thing.
Buyer's Givey. How about that R35 and Nissan R35 that doesn't glow? I did a review on each and every car, every single car. And this one and the Honda are the only two that don't glow. It's interesting. The ones that do glow are not painted black.
How much?
Are the bolts?
Somebody's asking how much. How much which one?
$50. 50. Like the red truck and the Lincoln Continental, each are 50 each, not together.
Where'd the munchie go?
I put them over there because they almost fell off. Okay, another buyer's Givey.
Just do it on the thing.
I don't know how, and I'm not trying to learn right now.
It's the same way.
Well, just shake it.
Okay.
All right. For that R35, baby.
Oh yeah, those nails rendered her pretty much worthless.
Yeah, I like it. I'm taking them off after. I can't do anything.
No, not
It
yet.
is so good.
All right, chat. Tell us when to stop on this GTR. M8 picture purchased DieCast lift. Hell yeah. Hey, thanks. Thank you, sir. He's the one that won the givey. Thank you, my friend. He won the last givey. Thank you, my friend, for showing support.
Yeah,
all right, let's get a stop.
All the support. All the support.
You're never stopping. Bullshit. I'll just stop.
You might just pass out. You pass out after lunch.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Stop. Thank you, though.
Push it on there. Okay.
All right. Buyer's givey. Number 2.
Nothing on the sleeves. Yeah, just half sleeves.
Just half sleeves.
All right, here we go with here goes the claw. Meow.
The claw. The claw.
Let's see if I can pick one though. It's like, you know how hard it is to pick up change with these fingernails? It's impossible. You have to start it off the table and hopefully they all fall into your hand. Okay, stop.
Pick mine, Master said. Did you call it? Did you call it? Who is it? I can't read it. NY Fink!
NY Fink, baby!
NY Fink, baby. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, sir.
NY Fink, baby.
Good grab, Fink. Yes, good grab, Fink.
Bye, yay!
All right, hell yeah.
There. Don't worry, I got all the bubble wrap to keep.
Enough bubble wrap to keep everything safe. I can wrap her in that.
But I do all the wrapping.
Yes.
I do all the wrappage.
All the wrappage. All right.
Do you have anything you would like to put up on the chat box? Huh?
I'm tired.
I am.
Long day. Last night was a long night. I installed suspension on a WRX yesterday. I'm tired.
Look at this, one of my customs I'm keeping.
Thank you, everybody, for showing support and hanging out. Mad love.
Like that. Very cool.
There is more acrylic in the buy it now, though.
There's more acrylics in the bed now. And I got some stuff coming up in the works.
Why you guys got a poll? You gotta read the chat, babe.
Well,
Stripper poll.
Well, if it looks like it, is this a rhetorical question? That's right. We like our pole fitness, baby. Nothing wrong with fitness. Hey, it's inside the house. It's our business. We have some fun times. It's all good. But if you have to ask what it is, you already know what it is, baby. It's okay. You already know what it is. But check this out. Bird got me this, and I'm going to paint the little man and the details on the horsies. Old school. Pepsi Cola. Our good friend, Mr. Pepsi. Isn't that cool? That's the Clydesdales. Very cool piece. I like those old pieces, man. I don't give a crap what anybody else thinks. Because they're mine. Right? It's like, don't care what like I always tell, like I told my nephew, it's 10. Buy what you want, not what you think everybody else wants. I'm just saying. And open it, damn it. Except the one that's signed by Ira Guilford. That's the only one you don't open. That's the only one. Oh, and check it. So this is under the buy it now. The gasser and the trailer and oh my goodness. All the things that light up will light up. Look at that. Has tampos, I put tampos on things. What's a pain in the ass? You have to have little tiny scissors and absolutely could never do them with these nails on. Nope. But that's the gasser. And it comes with the transport. And they're signed. And it's the only transport I have done right now because it takes time to build it. But the inside's done, the paint's done, interior, exterior, with the lenses and on the car, and not all the things that light up do light up inside, all the things. Because it's more fun that way. That's how I roll. That's going for $100. It took a lot of time. Look at that premium. This is from the Mandalorian series. Man, if you guys like the old school wagons and like the El Camino, the Dodge van, the GMC panel wagon, that Mandalorian set are fire. Because I mean, when you take off the comics and off your cars, look at them fins. Oh my goodness gracious! And now this one's not for sale. I cannot part with it. I told you. Sometimes they stay. Sometimes they go. Sometimes they stay. Check out my Malibu. She's so pretty. But spectral paint, little scratch. I'm just saying. But these Bird got them. He got me one, him one. The the card was all kinds of effed up. Let me tell you. So why keep it in there? Take it out. Take it out. Just saying. Why are you gonna keep something so beautiful like in a broken card? It's ridiculous. I don't understand these things. And I did open my Jaws car. Actually, this one was Don Miguel. He was sold it because it was missing a back tire. Because those look like Lego tires, right? So I put some different Real Riders on there. And I had to paint some little details on it. You guys know? That K5 Jaws. I have 3 of these. They're all open. But these are some different Real Riders. They look good. But it's good to have a fleet of them because maybe you have a, diorama that's like, police, the beach patrol, the beach patrol. I was gonna say on parole. I'm like, no. But check this Jeep out. It's the new Jeep. Has some chonky wheels, baby. Chonky. It's fun. I like to paint those little tiny details inside and out. I like the chonky ones, tall ones, unimogs, anything goes in the dirt. I like them all. This one I keep looking at, I'm like, I didn't put a clear on it yet. You can see, you could totally take that off with 100% acetone or, dry erase marker. Look at that. But I love that blue. She's so pretty. It's just the bed, just neat. When I look at the scale, the front to the back ratio, it just doesn't feel right. That's what she said. I'm just saying. So look at that. Lights. I need this car. That's right. I need all the cars, right? All the cars. James Bond's car, right? Aston Martin. Premium lenses, baby. Woo. I don't know. And some of them glow. Like, I'd use different pigments and stuff and mix them, and it's hard to build them. And no, I am not a nail tech. These are just press-on nails that are giving me all sorts of grief. They're rendering me like helpless. But let me show you once I do them. So that's going for 50. These 2 are 50 each. And these are paints I make myself. Okay, let me show y'all. Got that gold gasser. Shoo, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Bam. Shoo. It is hot in here with these sexy gases, right? Gold gasser. purple gasser. I don't like to be touching all the paint. And it's all cleared and stuff. Because she's pretty, a little sinister, and very sweet. I love the Bel Air gassers, Nova gasser, or Volvo gassers, Corvette gasser, any type of gasser. I like it a lot. Look at that. Bright AF. Interior always hand painted because, the interior is usually just chrome. Boring. No, sir. I like it to light up because these cars go fucking fast. But I don't know. I might do a pop-up show later. But yeah. But I don't. Since they're all one of a kind and stuff, it's hard to just take pictures and put all your customs in there because once it's gone, and I'm not gonna make another one. I will make another one, but it might be super different. And I don't think I did an all blacked out one yet. That would be hot. But I'm still working on my Mad Max one. Lenses that light up. I just put that grill on there. I wanted to put a bigger grill on there, but the back is cage. Interior's done. No riders. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put like a machine gun on because I want all Mad Max style. They don't have to be all pretty. I mean, if you want to look like they have a story. But I'm gonna put it in a diorama with backdrop on it, like post-apocalyptic. What did I use for a grill? I found a broken car that had a broken grill, and I fixed it. I fixed it with some good glue. If you guys are trying to put plastics on, just make sure you just sand each side. So I glued it right here and right here, but I did a little bit of wet, just a tiny, tiny wet sand for adhesion and on here. But I snipped it with some good snippers, make it even, and use that stuff. They make different types. And if you want that stuff to stay on there, I steal parts off other cars. Or you just find people. Listen, I don't have a 3D printer yet. I really want one because I have a lot of ideas. I just do it old school, man. I just make it, sculpt it, build it. PLA plastics, K&S machine, like rods and stuff. Plastics and rods and all sorts of things. You can build it. Just know, like, these are expensive. And you don't get that many. Like PLA plastic bases, want to make all sorts of things. But to make all sorts of things, you need to know, how you're going to do it. It has to be even keel, everything. But, when you're gluing them on, make sure both sides are sanded because it won't stay on. If you ever try to, if you guys have ever broke a wing off of something, just snapped on off. M2s are notorious for this. But I took that abomination. I took that off, and I'll show you. So if you guys want those Kato houses, go to DieCast 164. Use my coupon code ZMBGRL10 in all caps minus the 10. It's like what it is. Get 10% off your whole order, and it's free shipping within the United States. You buy more, he bumps it up to priority shipping, baby. But this wasn't as a gift. But since it's in my little hands, I can do whatever I please. Let me show you. I'll show you. I didn't throw away the wing. But it looks way better. I can't pick up anything with my stinking things. But there's that little judo chop. It doesn't look way better. It looks way cleaner. And look, there's nothing wrong. I can feel those little holes that, is not damaged. But look how cute. It looks kind of like a Volkswagen notchback. It's the Datsun. The Kato house. But you don't have to buy me flowers. Buy me diecast, baby. Diecast and tools. I'm all about it. I love cars. What can I say? Not everybody likes cars, and I get that. It's all right. But I don't know. What are you guys into? But like I said, take a picture, snapshot. Listen. He has all the tarmacs. He has all the hotness. Right? That dually. Dia de los Muertos. This one is mine. I'm going to make a little hinge system so it doesn't just pop up, just fall off. Because that one's held on there with, stupid rubber bands. But she's too pretty to just not, to not, have her out of plastic. But yeah, I'll be clear coating this mother. Because these are not clear coated. No clear coat. Acetone can take all that away and then some. So make sure your acetone is far away from that. But look at this one. I just doing a little show and tell. I will put the gassers in the bite now. I just need to take pictures of them. It's just a pain in your buttocks. So I got me one and Bird one for Valentine's Day. We don't buy each other chocolates and flowers. I don't need that. I mean, chocolate, yes. I'd rather have diecast, baby. I'm just saying. If you're wondering who has the bigger collection, it's your girl Zombie behind the mic. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I meant it. God darn it. These nails. Just taking them off. But these are good for scratching heads. Head scratches, back scratches. That's about it. Try putting in your contacts with those. It's a nightmare. They look good in modeling shows. My modeling shows always have long nails. But it's The Simpsons. Like, it didn't come with the stupid judo chop wing in the back. Listen, I don't buy every single one that comes out. I do want them. But, it's pricey. $25, $20. Some people, listen, I buy the open ones. I don't care. Usually, if they have a Cato house, they still keep the box. They still keep all the things. If I get it for $10, shoot, I'm happy. I love those Datsuns, the fair ladies and stuff, but man, I saw it. It was love at first sight. I had to have it. I needed it in my life. And there was 2 left, so I got it. Got me one and Bird one for Valentine's Day. Valentine's. And I have some Simpsons cars. I do. The old school Simpsons car that you look through the back and you see the picture inside, and the pink one with the dented fender. And I did drill it and put some tiny little baby Berettas on it. But he has the Cato houses. He has the tarmacs. He has the NOs. You guys go there. Yes. You'll spend a lot of money, but the free shipping is worth it. And 10% off and free shipping. And the tarmacs, if you want those Ferraris, baby. But I feel like the tarmacs are a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller than 1/64 scale. But also, this is what I did. I painted it. Does it look like? I'm not done. Because I gotta. You see, look at what it looks like. You see that part right there? That doesn't look like the picture. Oh no. I gotta paint those little details and the canisters and stuff. Lights, lenses that light up. And those are from Just Trucks. So I had to bore out those axles to make those axles fit, and you have to cut them to fit because they're way too long. If you're using Just Truck wheels, just be patient. Let me tell you, because those things, listen, you can't just yank them apart. They do have threading. Just FYI, have that in the back of your mind. And listen, it's not like forever threading, but one has They both have threading, but one has way looser threading than the other side, so you just have to figure it out, and then a lot of pulling. Like these are some just truck wheels. And then I'm making the trucks into low riders. Right? Because they have some cool ones. But yeah, so you have to turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it, and then pull it apart. And then since those axles are so thick, and wheel riders, that's how thick the axle is. So you will need to make way to put wheels and put some axles on it. And like you have to build, make it. You don't have to, and it's fun. But yeah, those are the wheels I used on my Mazda Autozam. Because I can, and I did, right? It's like, they made some teeth for it. Has teeth, right? It has teeth. I mean, where though? Eh. This one is the Legends Tour. It's the Legends Tour. It does not look like any Mazda I've ever seen before. Like I said, I like to paint those little details inside and out. I put screws in there, stainless steel screws. But yeah, you can use like any type of wheels that fit, man. If they're 3D printed, if you take them off M2, as long as it fits and it works, baby, you can make it work. I mean, sometimes you have to do a lot of fabrication work. Just make sure you have a plan of attack before you just go in cutting stuff up. I'm just saying, for your sanity, just listen sometimes. I know sometimes you just very excited to do what you want to do. I very much implore you, just do some research first. But here, let me show you some cars that are coming up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Feels so wrong to hold them until they're completely done. I mean, this one's just, I have something called, I don't know what wheels to put on her yet. And, I could fit some of these wheels on there, but sometimes they're just too wide, or they hit the top in there, and there's also that lip. So you have to make sure if you're going to put those on there, it's going to fit, because some of these are really wide, right? Like that, those are wide and it barely fit. So I had to do some, like in the insides, a little bit of shaving then helps, but you have to have the clearance to put those in there. And yeah, I can camber it out, but it's not my thing. I like the cars to look cool, like au natural. I know, no, I'm not mean. I just like how I like it. And if people pay for it, then I'll make it. But check out this wagon, the GTO wagon from the new Hot Wagons. I cannot wait. I got the Datsun from somewhere on, I forgot who I got it from, on Whatnot. He had it because I got the whole flipping set except the Datsun, and I finally got the Datsun. But look, there's the doggy in the back. He was all red. I need to finish painting those interiors, but yeah, it was red like that. So it looked like a little baby Clifford, little ears, little spots, tail. I mean, look, where's my toothpicks or something to give you guys some sense of tweezers. Look how tiny that is. I hand paint those with little tiny brushes, little tiniest brushes you ever did see. And if you guys, I didn't say customizing glamorous. It absolutely is not. If you want to keep it yourself from getting eye strain, magnifying glasses, because there's no room for error. There's zero room. So if you really want to see what you're painting, and I paint smaller than 1/64 scale and bigger. Because I paint it bigger, it takes a lot more time and it has a lot more pieces. But I grew up building ones like that big. So I like the bigger ones too. There's nothing wrong with the bigger ones. Or the motorcycles, right? All my mighty K's. Listen, monster trucks, dairy deliveries. Hey, I like some of those Funko Pops. Nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't love Wally? And I'm half Filipino and half Spaniard, so who doesn't love a jeepney? I'm just saying. I like it all. I just have fun with it, man. But that's the GTO wagon, and I did find an older one, but this is the new from the Hot Wagon series. So it's on a mainline card. It's not on a glossy card. It's on a fancy card, and these are like $5. I put a semi-gloss over that because you can absolutely take off those stripes with, acetone or whatever. But do not get acetone on any of those windshields. I'm telling you right now, they will. You'll mess them up by fogging them up, and there's one of two ways you can fix it. You can wet sand that mother, or just black it out, because it's gonna take you some time and sometimes a lot of screaming. Like, what have I done? Just make sure you keep that stuff away from your windows. Cover them up with some fog tape, so to protect those windshields, because you can scratch them. Like you drop it, you breathe on it the wrong way, stuff gets scratched, or it comes out of the blister scratched all the time. That GTO wagon, and it has those little teeny nubbins. I shaved those off with my Dremel. I mean, or if you don't have a Dremel and stuff, you can do it old school, right? You use this big old boss. What's up? Ooh, I shouted you out earlier. I got your sticker right there. Yeah. I'm just showing off some stuff. That new GTO wagon is pretty sick, but the interior was red. You guys know how I feel about red interior now. Just no, thank you, sir. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Hate's a strong word. I very much dislike it. Rings, because some of y'all have pet peeves. It's like, I don't know. And I need to paint the back lights. And the wheels that come on it look like Real Riders, but the wagons, the whole set. I'm getting the Datsun. I wonder if I don't know. It might be in the mailbox. We didn't check it today, but I have all of them except I have the Datsun. You only had one, so. And I buy it from my familia here on the whatnot because it's hard to sling some DieCast sometimes. But this one, she looks like a Lapsa Apso. I did put lenses on her too. I've just got to paint those backlights and put some Real Riders on her. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe some blaze would look good. Or some silver ones. These are 3D printed by 430 Customs. I kept calling them 430 Diecast. I feel like a jerk. Sorry. But let me show you. So you have to make your own axles, right? And I have all the things to make my own axles. So this is some of my own stuff I buy, right? K&S Precision Metals, and that's what fits in his 3D printed wheels. I just happen to have it because I build a lot of axles. And don't buy pre-made ones. You guys can make your own, right? But take a snapshot. That's what it is, right? So, and don't skimp on. Use good glue. Don't just use the cheapsies, okay? Don't. Just make sure everything's super cured. It's very importante that, like, inside these 3D printed wheels, let me show you. So you see, like, your nails are getting in the way, silly nails. So sometimes, and this is why I say have hand drill, and this is smaller than 1/16. Right, and I just like to put in there and clear out any residue and stuff like that, because if you just try to like glue and stick it in there, man, you might be surprised. You're like, why is it? You feel like it's not going in all the way. So, just test it before you just be gluing stuff. And know that sometimes that tire will come off that wheel. The rubber, that resin rubber will come off. But you can fix it. You just glue it back down, be patient. But if you add too much pressure, you can absolutely knock that thing out because they're fragile. But they look sexy. But those are from 430 Customs. But I am wanting a 3D printer to make all the things, not just wheels. Everything miniature for your miniature garages, lifts for your miniature garages, miniature people. Hey, if you don't have all the money for those American diorama people, just saying, 187 scale. I know they don't look as good, but if you have a little car show, right? For instance, they fit, man. If you want them sitting in the car 187 scale, you can chop it up and glue it into the seat to make it look like they're driving the cars, man. It's fun. 187 scale diorama people. I know they're not the best. You can paint them with cheap acrylic paint. I mean, like dollar paint from Walmart, and it works. Just make sure you dip them like these guys and gals in a little bit of soapy water, degrease them, and file it a little bit, and you can use the cheap super glue on there. Just a piece of plastic from maybe open up a main line, because you should, right? But there's a lot of different types. So you got the 3D printed ones, and freaking nails from hell. Yeah, so I have a whole bunch of them. Or you can buy the American diorama people are freaking amazing. I like them, and they're made of metal. So, but just because they're made of metal don't mean they won't break. I collect some, save some money, some pennies and stuff for a rainy day, and I buy some. I buy some here and there. They're fun. There's a gentleman's club one, but they look like they're all Secret Service. Some Secret Service, because they're going to the nightclub, get naughty chicks. They're silly. So hey, I got a bunch of them. I want to see one that looks like zombie. Do I have one? Maybe. But I don't know. Like they're cool and all, but they're not all, they don't always fit. Sassy zombie. Right? But these are made of metal, and sometimes they don't look right. It won't look right beside like the Deadpool scooter. It won't look right beside the motorcycles. They are cool. They are made of metal. It's like they're expensive though. So when I get my hands on a 3D printer, you best believe. And I will paint those as well. I paint everything miniature. I have some 3D painted people that I don't know where I got them from. I think somebody just gave them to me. But a good thing to have when you're painting little tiny people is a soldering tweezers with a very heavy base that's adjustable, so you can paint them. But the American diorama, they have a lot of cool stuff, man. But man, you go broke right quick. Airbrush, you go broke right quick. And listen, I like to do reviews on different things, on airbrush materials, on paints, making paints. All right, you can use lacquers like nail polish lacquer, but you must thin it. So if you can't find the color you want, sometimes you just gotta make it. And also, I use, I'm not afraid to tell people what I use for my paints, and it's like if you want that chrome look, right? Want that Silver Surfer look? There's a couple ways you can do it. I mean, there's rattle cannons out there, but I like to use the Alucard stuff, but it's a double-edged sword because I love it and I hate it all at the same time because it works so good, but you can go through it so fast because it's very thin and you don't need to thin it out. You just put it in your machine, prime your machine, make it work. And yeah, very chromy. And then, if you want to put that candy paint on there, that candy paint or that spectral paint, whatever, it's just dye. But let me tell you, it's not just going to stick on there. You need a carrier. And I'm just giving some tips out, right? So say you want to put like a candy on it from House of Colors or whatever. I mean, you're going to have to get a carrier. So, like that's real car paint. This is not for real cars. These are for Createx acrylics, right? But you can make it so it bonds to the car. But you can use their candies and stuff like that. Or you can mix the transparent Autoborn, which is not a topper. Doesn't seal it. Okay, it fills in all those little indentations when you strip the car down, and they come in different colors. But if you want fluorescent colors, or bright colors, do I have one? Hang on. Oi. Hot pink. So, you're going to want to have a white, like after you strip it, you're going to have paint the bit, like to make it to be like super bright, like bright. That's some bright pink right there. So I use the Createx, and it needs a binder, right? Lots of things need binders, but if you're doing candies and stuff, this is the Createx 40/50, and they have the gloss, high gloss. You can use either one, or like I said, you can use the Autoborn stuff. This stuff is flipping expensive, and that's just for one bottle. Look, one bottle. This bottle was $30. That's just for a carrier. Now, listen. This is like $8-9. It adds up quickly. And then you need a reducer on top, right? Reducer, another $20. That's $50 right there. But sometimes you need to balance it out. So you need a 40/30, and that's in the other end. That's another $20. So just know what you're getting your asses into, and know what you're doing. And know they do on I am not sponsored by Createx. Please sponsor me. I use your stuff a lot, but I like to use other things also. I like to be a mad scientist. Yes, for airbrushing. And you can use lacquers and like nail polish lacquers, but you must thin it out with lacquer thinner. But look at this. So this is the stuff I was showing you to make the Silver Surfer, make a chrome car look like a Silver Surfer car, make that stuff right there. But look how thin it is. You can go through that right quick. That's the Aston Martin, But you must make sure that you have it on the clips and degrease it and all the things. But if you want it to look chromes like that, and that's another way you can get around like super polishing stuff, and you don't have to, because you got issues in in the DieCast itself. I am not a techie person. I'm not an electrician. I do my research, and no, I do not want to nickel plate anything. That's what your auto-borne sealant's for. It's for sealing all these little tiny things and stuff like that. And they come in different colors. Like, so if you want a hot pink, this one is the GMC panel van I was talking about from Star Wars. So you gotta clean it. This is nowhere near clean. And polish it as much as you can. You want it like this. You want to put those candies and stuff on that, make it look good, put spectral paints. It has to be super clean. Now you can do another way to do it is, with the chromes, okay? But the true way is polishing that mother. Polishing it and all the things. And if you don't have listen, I use my DA polisher I use for my car. It works. And then my Dremel, whatever works. To get the job done, that's what you use. And, there's no shame in using stuff you already have. And airbrushes are expensive. Yeah, I want more. I want more than just 6. I want expensive ones. Iwatas get flipping expensive. Yeah, they do. Like $500. And you wanna have good tools for your trade, is what I'm saying. You do, right? Absolutely. You absolutely do. But let me show you some other things I got for Valentine's Day. I got some Snap-on tools. Like, they're flipping expensive, but okay. You guys, if you guys have, all right, if they're not Snap-on, these are just flush cutters for. Do not be trying to be cutting metal with that, okay? Unless it's really thin. But if you're gonna be thinking you're gonna be just cutting that with just your flush cutters, it will break that. But on Snap-on one, like this one, they're built to last, and this one has a spring, but you can use these definitely to cut that guitar wire. And this one, it doesn't have the springy. This is the more expensive. They're pricey, but they're worth it. So I got this for Valentine's Day and some Snap-on socks. They don't snap on. It's funny. Snap-on socks. Funny. I like silly jokes. I have to have a sense of humor. And I like to tell people, I'm not afraid to tell people what I use and stuff like that. And engine paints, listen, there's some paints that go on strictly on metal. But if you're having a tough time with adhesion, this is your last resort type of paint. These are for your engine blocks. They mark it. But don't just be trying to just use these. No. I want to make sure you have like a little tiny container or maybe like a silicone container. It will stain your clothes. It will stain stuff. So if you are painting just the taillights or something, just make sure. Because if you don't, it bleeds. Like, you just press it, it just runs. Just FYI. And I don't know if you can get these. Bird got these from the paint man at Subaru. But, I did reviews on these. If you're having adhesion issues painting the interiors, like plastic interiors and stuff, because lots of people have paint issues. Even if you degrease them, you could scuff them up a little bit, but you could also use plastic adhesion spray. That's what it's called. You can get it in the automotive section. Get it at the automotive section. And so let me give you a close up of this one. I really like this. I like her. I like her a lot. This one is the Chase. So this is in the buy it now. If you want to buy it now, you can buy it now. I just want to show you. I got one. But you know what? It's the same exact one as. The tires are different. See, the rims are different from those. These ones have the 5 spokes. But yeah, that's the Chase. But they're the same. But all of All premiums that are chases are always black, which is weird because some of the premiums are blacked out. So you can make your own. I'm just saying. If you can't find the chase, just make your own chase. You can get those tampos. Get a friend to make you some tampos. I don't have all the time in the world to make tampos. I wish I did. I paint and do all the little tiny details. I put lenses on her too. Lenses, interior, and I put screws in it because I need to finish painting the little details in the interior. But that's what it is. It's the same thing, just blacked out. That is the chase. Like, if it stays inside my house, you bet your ass I'm gonna open it. You only have so much time on this earth. I mean, you might as well enjoy your diecast. I mean, there's some caveats to that. Like, if it's one of one, maybe you want to keep it. If it's recard, maybe you want to keep it in there. Right? Maybe you want to keep it in there. I'm just saying. Bird ran away. I don't know where he went. I don't know. Let me have that Evo hanging up. But let me show you. I think I have it close by. I think. Hang on. Maybe. No, I don't. Ooh, I have another gas I'm working on. So, another gasser I'm working on. Look at that. Just because it's the same casting doesn't mean you cannot have different colors for your gassers, right? And this one is like a blackish brown, like dark chocolate. Well, look, this is what it looks like on the inside. And I hate touching my customs when they're until they're fully done. And I paint's cured, everything's good. I'm just weird like that. That's what the inside looks like in those cars, unless you paint them. Your girl paints them. That's right. All those details, because, I think about these cars, I think about sitting inside the cars and driving off into the sunset. But that's what the inside of the gassers look like. A bunch of blah, la, 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 la. Just saying. That's what all the main lines look like inside. But sometimes you might find a surprising one, right? Like the little dogies in the back of the Volvo Drift. A Volvo Drift car. What is it? The Ford Transport, the new Transport. I drilled it open. And listen, that doesn't have no windows in the back, no doors that open. But if you drill it open in the back, there's wheels back there, and you would never know. You would never know they were back there as you opened it. And for M2s, the Dodge vans specifically, because I've opened up a lot of vans. This one's done. This one's done. These two are done. These ones are the Bel Air gassers. And I got the Volvo gasser. Gold and purple and blue. Right. So I like to build the gassers. And this one she's getting there, it just takes time. How do I close the bottom? I put screws in them. Stainless steel screws. And save yourself the hassle. Use some tweezers, okay? Because sometimes you need a longer stem. Those are 3/16. So if you have M2s, like screws like that, or this is at 1/8, so the stem is longer. Just know, if you put too much torque in it and, the post is not drilled down, and listen, you don't need taps. I mean, sometimes you might need to tap it, but I don't use tap. Normally, you don't have to use taps. If you know what you're doing, I haven't used a tap in months. Years. A year. But if you put put a little bit of lubrication on that thing, because sometimes you might torque it too much and that thing will pop off, and then what? You can fix it. But sometimes that body, especially on gassers, like there's a rivet here and there's a rivet here. But be careful. Like I say, just take your time when you're drilling, because you want to make sure you have everything right. Because if you mess one of those up, that front piece likes to pop off. So be careful. And I always say use a hand, also use a hand drill. This one is not 1/16, it's smaller, but I use those. There's different drill bits and stuff like that. I usually have a 1/16 drill bit, and then I'll just start it off. And then put the stainless steel screws in there, and you can use. I have a ton of these M2 little screwdrivers. That's what I use. It's pretty simple. Well, I say it, and then you do it, and you're like, it's not as simple, zombie. What does the bottom say? Oh, I sign all my art. Zombiegirlminis, 1 of 1. I know, messy. Sign it, 1 of 1. Kisses and hugs. This is art. I sign all my art. They're all 1 of 1s. And it takes time, right? But I sign them, each and every one. Sometimes easier to read than others, but I sign it, seal it, and they're sealed because they're art. You don't play with other people's art. I mean, unless you want to. But if you get to that point, you just start customizing stuff yourself, right? Yeah. Sweet. I bet you're from Mr. James Bond. He accidentally put some of my cars in and stuff in a batch of cars he was sending to, I think, Sofam. It's awesome. I love it. And I'm also, I stream on TikTok. I try to put videos up on YouTube, and actually we're on YouTube right now. Some people find me from YouTube as we're streaming, and I do live streams on TikTok. Some more casual, you can just talk about stuff. Really? Which one was it? Was it a gasser? He keeps his gassers. I know. I made thousands of cars, thousands of little cars, and I've worked on a bunch of big ones. Wrapped a bunch of big ones. Fun. It's fun. But just be careful of those 3D printed wheels, because sometimes, they're, number one, they're fragile, but number two, inside, you might have to clear the way a little bit, or it might be not fully cured. I'm just saying, you can cure it with some UV light. Just stick some UV light on it and just on it for a while, because this is UV resin. So if you find it like a little squishy in there, it might not be cured all the way, and it happens. It happens. We're all humans, and we make mistakes. Oh, nice. The R32 with the white wheels, very nice. I need some more of these EGs. These are the new EGs. It's the only one I have. It's the only one. I mean, the drags are EG, but this one is, like the mainline Hello Kitty. Listen, I like Hello Kitten, Anna. But I don't need a Hello Kitty EG. I don't. I'm a girl. But if I want to know who owns that car in real life, because that car exists in real life. I want to know who owns it. because I want to see if they like own it, like when they drive it, they rock it, right? If you're driving a Hello Kitty EG, right? I want to see how you freaking own it. You better own some merch, maybe a hat, tank top, some shoes, Hello Kitty backpack with the fizzy pop. I'm just saying, you gotta own it, right? But if you drive up to girls in your Hello Kitty EG, I don't know. They might laugh at you because I would, if we roll up on a chick and you have sexy ass BMW now, I'm just saying, they'd be like, hey baby, what's up? Like sometimes they don't transform to, real life like you think it might. Because I don't know, nobody's ever said yes to me. If they made the Hello Kitty EG in production, some of the cars look like glue or something. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, I seal them. Oh, that's mine, so not sealed. I seal them. I put screws in them, I seal them. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you have some of my customs. Makes me happy. As an artist, you want to get your name out there, and it's very hard. Being live stream on this platform, being live stream on TikTok, and TikTok is a different. It's just different. Here's fast pace. TikTok, people just lay back and chat, talk about life and DieCast and cars, and people ask me what's my favorite car. That's cool. Who doesn't love a gasser though, right? And I have a Honda, blacked out the wing, painted the tail lights, painted the back stuff, interior. This one's the new one. I keep it. I don't have a bunch. Like, I wish I did. Unfortunately, that's not the case because people that find the Hondas often keep them. I mean, I have. So if I find a batch, I'll buy them all. Listen, these are just, I like them. These are like little canvases to me. There's one of my customs. And if you're wondering, these cases hurt these cars. They don't. Oh my gosh, these nails are killing me. But if you put tampos on it, make sure that you can see there. Like on some cars, you can see where they cut it out. So, you're gonna need a acrylic urethane or a urethane top coat of sorts. And it's a pain in the ass. And there's a lot of dangerous chemicals out there. And listen, you can use, and like in the summer, I'll go outside, I'll use a rattle can of K2 because that stuff works. It will take all those, like, it has a leveler in it and everything. So you don't have to worry about levelers and reducers and all the things I just said earlier that cost a lot of money. It adds up quick. It adds up quick. Oh, and here's another gasser. So this gasser's in the bag now, but it comes with the transport. It has the tampos. I put tampos on things, but honestly, I just like it old school. I like it clean. And I absolutely collect everything Gulf, Harley, all of it. All sorts of things. Like a Falcon. But I already have the Falcon one, so it's like, all right. I'll give this one away. But it's like I don't come by. Lots of people just want JDM, right? JDM, or low riders. Anything low, chopped up, looks like it's dragging on the ground. That's no problem. That Impala is gonna look like that too. I have separation anxiety from my cars. I don't sell all of them. I keep some. Because, I fall in love with some of my customs because I love these. Like, listen, I don't customize a car, never drive in real life. I would drive every single car I customized. Helicopters included if I knew how to fly a helicopter. Right? I mean, minus like all these new electric cars, right? I don't know, electric things, they've had all this technology back in the 80s. The science just hadn't caught up yet. Hydrogen cars, electric hybrids, they had all that in the 80s. If you watch those car shows, you guys know. All right, just saying. But yeah, these are in the buy it now. Very cool. You can also dye your cars. You can dye them. They're white or a light color. Just make sure you take it apart first. You can use Rit dye for like clothing. And I think vinegar and salt. My friend does it. I'll grab it in his cards. I'll show you. So, this one is from my friend Roger Dodger. It was white, but I had to paint the interior. I had to. But drill it, take it. Don't just throw the whole thing in boiling hot water. Things melt. But that's one of his dyed cars. Just saying, there's a bunch of things you can use instead of buying expensive stuff. All right, guys. I bid you adieu. Good night. Let me just make sure to follow everybody. Stop bossing me around, you. All right. Let me make sure I'm following everybody. Sorry if I like to talk to people. Jeez. Some people have curiosities. Right? Yeah, please follow. Don't forget. Follow. Your girl has goals. I think I need like 200 more followers. I know we can get there. But anyways, let's send you off raid style, right? But raid style, not like cockroaches. Like fun raid. Fun raid. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Everybody comes around, hangs out, listens to my crazy stories. All right, let's see. Let's create a raid. Oh, 30 Customs is on. You guys can get wheels from him. Those are the wheels I was talking about. 3D printed wheels. Those wheels. That's why my customs are those customs. This Lincoln Continental is so expensive. Hard to find car anyways. And this one, that's why those are $50. Because the wheels are flipping expensive and those are hard to find. So that's why they're pricey. And I do all the things. So let's raid him. Yes. Now. Continue.